Now, in today's video, we're going to look at a particular type of joint venture known as cross promotions. So in today's video, we're going to look at how cross promotions work. Hey everyone, this is Christopher Brown here again from alphalifestyleacademy.com. Before we get started, there's 150 ways to get more referrals, when most companies only know one or two of them. See how I use these methods to do nearly $15,000 from my $100 product in just 6 hours, all from referrals, by downloading your free step-by-step blueprint and audiobook at 90daymillionaire.alphalifestyleacademy.com. Now back to the video. There's a lot of hype regarding the internet and technology. Now, the things that many companies are doing online, it's not a new idea. The technology may be new. However, the things that many companies are doing online is what companies were doing during the 1920s, 30s, and 40s. You see, in those days, people were less concerned with branding and getting their name out there and were more concerned with making sales. For example, this Bisquick ad from the back cover of a 1931 Cosmopolitan magazine. Now, on the bottom right-hand corner, as you can see, there's a coupon that they can rip off, fill out, and mail in to get a free cookbook that highlights the importance of why a person should buy their products. This type of advertising is known as direct response advertising. Now, there's always been a group of businesses who have always used direct response. However, there's a group of businesses that use these methods and have taken them online. So just like the Bisquick ad from the back cover of a Cosmopolitan magazine, people use a simple one-page website to collect leads. And then instead of sending something through the mail, they use email. Now, at the time, you could run a promotion, collect a subscriber, and sell a cheap and inexpensive products to get people to start spending money with you that would cover your marketing cost. And then on the back end, sell them a more profitable product, and that's where all the money is made. Now, today, this is much more difficult because of the high cost and competitive nature of online advertising. Today, many companies sell a 1, 2, or even 3 different products to cover the cost of their advertising. And then on the back end, they have somebody talk to a salesperson, and that's where they make all of their profits. So let me explain how this works and then use this in conjunction with running a cross promotion. Okay, so this in particular company here, they were offered hundreds of millions of dollars in investment capital, but instead they didn't take the investment capital because they were more profitable doing what they were doing, starting from scratch without having to take any investment capital, than what typically is happening because they're using direct response advertising that helps cover the cost of the advertising. And then, like I said, we're going to look at this, and then we're going to look at how to use this in a cross promotion. So first of all, they collect an email subscriber. On the next page, they sell their product. It's a $7 product, and then they have a $29 upsell if they'd like, so it's just an upsell. Then on the back end of that, they have a $47 product. On the back end of that, they have a $297 product. Now, obviously, not everybody's going to buy everything here. They might only buy one. There might be others that will buy some and not others. But on the very back end of this, so these products right here, in this case, he has got 4 products, and it covers the cost of the advertising. And then on the back end, they have their marketing software. They take a 14-day trial, and then it's a $299 a month software. And they were able to build this $100 million company by doing this. So even though that you're not using software, you might be in another industry. If we follow this formula, if you decide to use paid advertising, this will cover the cost of that. But what we're doing in this purpose is we're looking at it in the context of doing a cross promotion. So we're using joint ventures to do a cross promotion. So in this case, because we're harnessing the traffic of other businesses working together as a team, there's no need for you to have all of these small income streams to finance the advertising. And instead, what we want to do in a cross promotion, when we have these alternative products, we want to work with other businesses. And so if we promote other businesses, they're going to promote us, and we're going to make more money this way. So let me show you an example of this. Okay, so this here is Dr. Jan, and he runs a couple of medical offices. and he runs one in Van Nuys and the other one in Simi Valley. And both of those are in the Los Angeles area. For those who are unfamiliar with the United States, those are both in the state of California. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to look at how a cross promotion works. So you now understand what direct response advertising is, having products to fund an advertising campaign, to pay for the operating expenses, and then on the back end, that's where you make all of your profits, right? So the formula is pretty much the same thing with a cross promotion, but because we're using joint ventures, we're harnessing the customers of other businesses in order to build our own business. So because of that, we do not have to pay for advertising. So instead of using those type of products, and there's still a way that we can still do that, what we want to do is we want to start promoting other businesses. So there's a handful of businesses that we'll work with. In this example, we're just going to keep it simple and just look at 3 businesses. So in the case of Dr. Jan, he's going to drive traffic to his website. And just for the sake of example, we're not going to actually show you his marketing system, but we're just going to use a picture of himself just to kind of illustrate his marketing campaign, right? So he's going to drive traffic to his marketing campaign. And then as soon as somebody opts in with an email address, on the other side, like I said, instead of selling a product, what we're going to do is we're going to start promoting some of the businesses that we work with in the area. So in this case, he's going to promote the beauty salon. So there's a beauty salon that they work with, and we're going to go ahead and promote them. Now, as you saw with direct response advertising, at least online, we have 2, 3, 4 different products that we promote, right? So the same thing that we're going to do here. Once they opt into Dr. Jan's website with their email address, we're going to promote the beauty salon. And then immediately after that, we're also going to promote a gym that's also local to the area. So like I said, we're going to do this with 3 different companies. We're just going to use this as an example. Just keep it simple with just 3 different companies. But we can do this with many more than just 3. There's a rotator program that we have and different pieces of technology. So again, let's look at Dr. Jan. We just reviewed this a little bit. So we got Dr. Jan. We're then working with a gym and then a beauty salon. So through Dr. Jan's website, once he collects an email subscriber, he's going to promote the beauty salon. The gym, when they collect an email subscriber, they're going to promote Dr. Jan. And then the beauty salon, when they collect an email subscriber, they're going to immediately promote the gym. Okay, so they opt into the page, and immediately on the next page, this is what you're going to see. Now they can actually take the offer or skip the offer. And then once they do that, they'll be immediately moved on to the next page after that. And so in the case of Dr. Jan, the beauty salon then promotes the gym. And then we look at the gym. So then the gym, Dr. Jan, and then the beauty salon. And then finally the beauty salon, the gym, and then they're promoting Dr. Jan. So you kind of see a pattern here of what's going on, right? And so by using this type of promotion, this is called as a cross promotion. You have a collective group of businesses. We're all promoting our own products, but by doing that, we're able to promote other people's products as well. So what this is enabling us to do, this is enabling us to turn our competitors into our business partners. People love the idea of using somebody else's following to build their customer base, but going from idea to putting this into action is too much to ask for so many smaller companies. So we created a shortcut with this free step-by-step blueprint so you can experience the same results for yourself. Download your free blueprint and audiobook at 90daymillionaire.alphalifestyleacademy.com.